Last class, we have seen push-down automata as language acceptors. So we saw that there are two different types of acceptance criteria for a push-down automata. The first one is acceptance by empty stack. In that case, an input string W is said to be accepted by a push-down automata if the push-down automaton finishes reading the input in a state where the stack is empty. That means if the processing of an input string finishes with an empty stack, then the input string is accepted. And that is the first acceptance criteria. The second one is acceptance by final state. In that case, an input string W is said to be accepted by a pushdown automaton if the pushdown automaton finishes its computation in a final state. So in the second case, we are not worrying about the content of the stack when the machine finishes reading its input. If the input reading is finished in a final state, then it is accepted. And today, we are going to see the language represented by a push-down automaton. So how will you define the language accepted by a push-down automaton? So before we define the language formally, let us see some notations which are required to define the language. And the first is a configuration of a push-down automaton. So consider a push-down automaton. So given this example, it tells us that now the push-down automaton is in the state P. Its read head is pointing to the third symbol in the input tape. That means the first two symbols are already processed. And the read head is now positioned to the third symbol, which is the next input symbol. And the content of the stack is X bottom. Now what is a configuration? A configuration is an instantaneous description of the computation of a push-down automaton on a given input, which is sufficient to determine the remaining part of the computation. That is, on a given input, configuration is an instantaneous description of a push-down automaton during the computation of a given input. And what should be that instantaneous description? It must be sufficient to determine the remaining part of the computation. So instantaneous description, which is enough for completely determining the remaining part of the computation on that input, is what is called a configuration. Then the question is, what can form an instantaneous description? So which are all the things that you need in a configuration? And what is the property to be satisfied? The representation of the configuration must include sufficient amount of information to completely determine the remaining part of the computation. Then what are all the things required? The first thing that you need is the current state. In the example, it is P, the current state. Now P in this example. And the second component is about input, But you don't have to remember the whole input in the configuration, because in this particular case the machine has already finished processing the first two simples. So to determine the future computation, the first two simples are not going to take any part. So no need to have the first two simples, or the red part of the input is not required in the configuration. So what is exactly required is the remaining part of the input, the unread part of the input or unprocessed part of the input is required. That is the second component required in the configuration. And you know that the stack content is definitely going to take part in the future computation. So the entire stack content must be in the configuration. Now it is X bottom. So that is the third one. And these three are enough for completely determining the remaining part of the computation. So you can define the configuration of a push down automata as a triplet. Q is the first component. What is it? The current state. In this case it is P. And what is the second component? Which is the unread part of the input. And in this case it is BABAB. And the third component is the current stack content, which is in this case X bottom, which is the stack content. And this is the example configuration shown here. So what is the current state? P. Unprocessed part of input is BABAB, which is a string of input alphabet. And the content of the stack is X bottom, which is a string of stack alphabets. So that's the configuration. Hope the configuration is clear. Now proceed and see the next notation, which is the initial configuration of a push down automata on a given input W. Consider this example. This automaton is given with an input W, which is ABBA BAB, and you know that initially the read head must point to the first symbol in the tail. So the unread part of the input is the whole input to start with, and the current state must be the start state, and the content of the stack must be just the bottom of the stack symbol. No other content is there. This is actually indicating that there is no symbol below it. Even if you have some cells here, it doesn't matter, because the semantics or meaning of the push down automata is that below bottom, whatever is there is not accessible, inaccessible. Okay, so to start with, the content of the stack is nothing but the bottom of the stack symbol. So now what is the starting configuration or the initial configuration? This is the initial configuration. The start state, the entire input, because nothing is processed, and the bottom of the stack symbol. So for any push down automata, for a given W, this is the initial configuration. Now see what is a single step computation on a push down automata in terms of a configuration. Consider this example. And now suppose you are in the middle of a computation on this input. So what is the next input symbol? It's small b. What is the current state? P. What is the current symbol on the top of stack? Capital X. So which transition relation you need to apply from this configuration? You need it for PBX. So you need a transition for PBX. And suppose there exists a transition relation which is telling that the next state is Q, and you replace capital X with a string alpha of stack simples. Okay, now we can see what is a one-step computation based on this transition relation. Simple. Now you can divide the input string into three. X is the processed part, B is the current simple, and Y is the remaining part other than the current simple. So how can you represent the configuration? The state is P, the unprocessed part of input is BY, and the content of the stack is X bottom. So this is the current configuration. Now in this configuration, which transition can apply? The transition for PBX, because P is the current state, B is the current input simple, X is the top of stack simple. So PBX applies, and if you apply that, if you fire that transition, what will happen here? You will change your state to Q. B is processed, so B is going out from the unprocessed part, only Y is the unprocessed part. This X is going to be replaced with alpha, that is alpha bottom. So this is one-step computation with respect to this transition relation. Now suppose the transition relation is this. That means this is an epsilon transition. So if you are in this configuration, in the same configuration, if you have this transition relation, that means without even consuming the next input simple, you can apply this. And if you apply, what will happen? Change your state from P to Q. You are not processing any input, so BY will remain as such, and X is going to be replaced with alpha. So this is what is happening. So this is a one-step computation. Now we have got enough information in terms of configuration and one-step computation to define the language represented by a push-down automaton. Recall that there are two acceptance conditions or criteria for push-down automaton. First one is acceptance by empty stack, and we are going to define the language in that case. So if the PDA is accepting by empty stack, then you can say that language is the set of all input strings W such that from the initial configuration for W, that is fixed. Given a W, the initial configuration is this. Start state W, bottom of the stack simple. Suppose a number of steps in the, finite number of steps in the computation takes you to this configuration. What is this configuration? The state is P. The remaining part of the input is null string. That means the input is completely consumed. And the stack content is empty. Nothing is there on the stack. That means even the bottom of the stack simple is removed. Then by the acceptance criterion, because the stack is empty, when you finished processing the input, then you are accepting W. So it is the set of all such W. So that is how you can formally define the language represented by a push-down automaton when the acceptance criterion is empty stack acceptance. Okay, that's the language. Now for the other acceptance criteria, the criterion 2, you can define the language like this. What is criterion 2? Final state acceptance. That means when you finish processing your input, if you are in a final state, you accept, otherwise you don't accept. So it is the set of all input strings W such that if you start in the initial configuration for W, you will end up in this kind of a configuration. What is it? A final state is where you stop. Nothing is there to be processed in the input tape, and the stack contains a non-empty string. Even it can be empty, any string. So gamma is an arbitrary string of stack symbols. Now you know that by the second acceptance criterion, because you finished processing in a final state, then regardless of the content of the stack you accept. So in that case, it is the set of all input strings for which the processing terminates in a final state, just like the finite state automaton. So that is the language in this case. So today we have formally defined the language represented by a push-down automaton. Depending on the output or acceptance criteria, you can define the language. There are two acceptance criteria, so you can define the language in two different ways using configurations and computation steps. And tomorrow we are going to prove that the acceptance criteria are equivalent. Meaning, if you are given with a push down automaton which is accepting by emptying its stack, then you can automatically obtain an equivalent push down automaton which accepts by final state and vice versa. So that is what we are going to see tomorrow. Thank you.